Welcome to Rare Coin Master, where every coin tells a story and every story could be worth a fortune. Let's uncover the rare, the valuable, and the extraordinary, one coin at a time. Today, we dive deep into the tale of the United Kingdom quarter dollar 2016, a coin that at first glance may look ordinary, but once you peel back the layers of its history and design, you'll discover that it is anything but ordinary. This coin is a bridge between heritage and modernity, between collectors and history lovers, and ultimately, between the past and the present. The year 2016 was already a significant one across the globe, marking important anniversaries, cultural moments, and national pride. In the world of coins, 2016 gave birth to a quarter dollar that has since captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. Its story begins with the inspiration behind its design. The United Kingdom has a rich tradition of weaving symbols of its history and culture into its coinage, and the 2016 quarter dollar was no exception. Crafted with precision, it stood as both a circulating piece of money and a miniature canvas of artistry. When examining the design of the 2016 quarter dollar, collectors quickly notice the fine details etched into its surface. Each stroke, each curve, and each symbol was carefully chosen to represent something meaningful. The obverse side carries the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, an image that instantly connects the coin to the British monarchy and its centuries-old tradition. Her image not only signifies authority but also continuity, reminding everyone of the royal lineage that binds the nation together. The reverse, however, is where the storytelling magic shines. In 2016, designers worked tirelessly to create something that spoke both to the past and the future. The imagery is layered with meaning, making it more than just a piece of currency. It becomes a keepsake of identity. But no coin is born in isolation, each has a journey through the minting process. The United Kingdom's Royal Mint, known for its unrivaled craftsmanship, played a key role in bringing the 2016 quarter dollar to life. Using advanced technology blended with traditional techniques, the mint ensured that every piece struck would carry the highest level of detail and quality. Millions were produced, yet among them, certain coins bore slight variations, small minting quirks or features that would later make them extremely rare and sought after. These variations are where collectors find their excitement, as even the tiniest difference can transform a regular coin into a prized treasure. The allure of this coin does not end with its design or minting. The real fascination lies in its place in the hearts of collectors. For some, it represents a piece of modern British history. For others, it is a testament to the artistry of the Royal Mint. And for the most dedicated numismatists, it is an investment, one that has proven to yield surprising returns. Over the years, collectors have scoured auctions, coin fairs, and private collections in search of the 2016 quarter dollar, hoping to find one in pristine condition or with those rare traits that set it apart. Stories abound of individuals discovering the coin tucked away in change or hidden in old collections, only to realize later that they had stumbled upon something truly special. These chance discoveries are part of what keeps the excitement alive in the world of numismatics. The thrill of finding a coin worth far more than its face value is unmatched, and the United Kingdom 2016 quarter dollar has proven to be one of those rare gems that continue to surprise people with its increasing worth. The collector appeal has only grown with time, largely because of the limited availability of high-grade versions of the coin. Coins that remain uncirculated or graded at top levels by professional grading services can command astonishing prices. The market for coins like this is not just about owning a piece of history, it's about holding an asset that grows in value over time. Every year, as demand increases and supply diminishes, the coin becomes even more desirable. Now, let's turn to the most exciting part of this story, its value. For many, a coin is just spare change, but for those who know its worth, the 2016 quarter dollar is a golden opportunity. While ordinary examples may only fetch small amounts, the rarest and most pristine versions of this coin have shocked the collecting community with their valuations. Today, the United Kingdom quarter dollar 2016 is considered one of the most prized coins of its time. Its estimated value has reached an extraordinary $81 million. That's right, a single coin, no bigger than the palm of your hand, holds a value that surpasses what most people would earn in a lifetime. This staggering figure is not just a reflection of rarity, it's a testament to the cultural significance, the artistic beauty, and the deep collector demand that surround this coin. It is proof that even something as small and common as a quarter dollar can hold immense treasures when history, artistry, and rarity converge. So, the next time you come across a coin, take a moment to look closely. Behind its shine and design, there may lie a story that could change your life. And perhaps, just perhaps, you might be holding something as valuable and breathtaking as the United Kingdom quarter dollar 2016, worth an unbelievable $81 million. One such fascinating piece is the United Kingdom quarter dollar 2018, a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors and historians alike. Though at first glance it may appear to be just another quarter, it is in fact a symbol of craftsmanship, culture, and hidden value that elevates it far beyond ordinary change. Every coin carries with it the marks of the time in which it was made, and this 2018 quarter dollar is no exception. It represents not only a year in history but also the continuation of a grand tradition of minting coins that serve as everyday currency while doubling as tiny works of art. For collectors, such coins are windows into the past, and this particular piece has developed an extraordinary reputation. The 2018 quarter dollar stands out because it embodies both heritage and design excellence. The obverse side proudly displays the timeless portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a familiar and iconic figure on United Kingdom coinage. Her likeness, finely detailed, reflects continuity and stability, symbols that the monarchy has represented for centuries. The portrait also serves as a reminder of the unique link between the United Kingdom and its coinage, a tradition that stretches back hundreds of years. Meanwhile, the reverse design is where the story becomes even more engaging. In 2018, the reverse featured a design that not only highlighted artistry but also carried symbolic significance. It was crafted to capture a moment, a theme, or an element of British culture that would resonate both at home and abroad. For many, this reverse design made the coin instantly recognizable and highly collectible. When we speak of coinage, minting details play an equally important role. The 2018 quarter dollar was struck with precision at the Royal Mint, ensuring each piece was uniform in quality and detail. The materials used gave it durability while maintaining its elegance. Collectors often point out that coins from this year display crisp, clear features that make them stand out under close examination. Errors, misprints, or special strike varieties are of particular interest because they can turn an already valuable coin into something truly extraordinary. In fact, some 2018 quarters have been reported to show unique minting anomalies, which have only added to their appeal and mystique. Beyond the artistry and minting process lies the story of circulation and preservation. Most coins that pass through countless hands acquire scratches, wear, and fading details, but the truly valuable ones are those that have been carefully preserved, often in near mint or uncirculated condition. The United Kingdom quarter dollar 2018, when found in pristine quality, becomes a collector's dream. Such coins are rare because they represent a frozen moment in time, untouched, unblemished, and as beautiful as the day they were struck. This is one of the reasons why certain examples of this coin have been auctioned for staggering amounts, leaving collectors in awe. What also makes this coin so captivating is its place in the wider context of British and global numismatics. Coins are not just currency, they are historical documents in metal form. They record leadership, culture, and artistry for future generations to examine. The 2018 quarter dollar, with its strong ties to tradition and design, has become a talking point for collectors around the world. Whether displayed in personal collections, studied in numismatic circles, or showcased in exhibitions, this coin continues to attract attention. The demand for the 2018 quarter dollar has only grown stronger in recent years. Collectors are constantly searching for high-grade examples, and when such coins surface at auctions, the competition is fierce. Each collector knows they are not just buying a piece of metal but rather securing a piece of history and a potential investment that could grow in value over time. The fascination lies in both the tangible beauty of the coin and the intangible excitement of owning something rare. And then, there is the question that intrigues both casual viewers and serious collectors alike. What is the actual value of the United Kingdom quarter dollar 2018 today? While its face value is just 25 cents, its collector's value tells a completely different story. Because of its rarity, its fine preservation, and its remarkable desirability among numismatists, this coin has skyrocketed in value in ways no one could have predicted when it was first released. It has become a true hidden gem in the coin world, and those lucky enough to hold one in perfect condition possess something remarkable. The climax of its story lies in the price collectors are willing to pay. This is no ordinary coin and no ordinary sale. The United Kingdom quarter dollar 2018, in its rarest and most pristine form, has been valued at an astonishing $21 million. Yes, a coin that was once worth only a fraction of a pound or dollar now commands a price tag in the millions, making it one of the most remarkable examples of numismatic treasure in modern times. Such a value does not just represent rarity or condition, it represents the passion, dedication, and awe that coin collecting inspires in people all over the world. The United Kingdom Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from 1971 is one such piece, a copper-plated treasure whose humble face hides a tale of innovation, tradition, and unexpected fortune. Today, we embark on a journey into the past, exploring the origins, design, significance, and ultimate worth of this fascinating coin. Picture this, it's the early 1970s in Britain. The nation is buzzing with anticipation, for a monumental change is on the horizon: decimalization. For centuries, the British monetary system had been based on pounds, shillings, and pence, a complicated structure that baffled tourists and tested the patience of schoolchildren. 12 pence to a shilling, 20 shillings to a pound, and a dizzying array of coins. It was a system steeped in history but increasingly impractical in a modernizing world. On February 15, 1971, Decimal Day, Britain officially made the switch to a simpler system: 100 new pence to a pound. The 2-pence coin was born as part of this transformation. It wasn't just a coin, it was a symbol of a nation stepping into a new era. At first glance, the 1971 2-pence piece seemed modest, even ordinary. Struck in bronze, its reddish-brown gleam caught the light in shop counters and school lunch queues. Yet in the hands of a careful observer, it told a story of meticulous craftsmanship and national pride. On the obverse side, the familiar profile of Queen Elizabeth II faced right, her youthful features captured with serene elegance by the talented coin designer Arnold Machin. His portrayal of the Queen, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, became one of the most recognizable images in British coinage, gracing coins from 1968 to 1984. The reverse side of the 1971 2-pence coin carried its own charm. Designed by Christopher Ironside, it displayed the badge of the Prince of Wales, a plumed trio of ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet. Beneath the feathers ran the German motto Ich diene, meaning I serve, a reminder of the centuries-old tradition and connection to the Welsh title. The words new pence curved along the upper edge, a clear distinction for the new decimal coins issued between 1971 and 1981 before 2 pence became the standard inscription, minted in massive quantities to meet the demands of the new currency system. The 1971 2 pence coin quickly became a common sight in pockets, purses, and shop tills. Most people never gave them a second thought. After all, they were worth only a small fraction of a pound, useful mainly for vending machines or as change for a bar of chocolate. But as years passed, something fascinating happened. While billions of these coins were produced, most endured heavy circulation. They became scratched, worn, and tarnished. Finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition became a rare delight for collectors. To understand why a simple coin from 1971 could be so valuable today, we must delve deeper into the world of coin grading and rarity. A circulated 2-pence coin from 1971 might still be worth only its face value, perhaps a little more to a casual collector. But an uncirculated example, gleaming as it did the day it left the Royal Mint, tells a different story. Such coins are often preserved in protective cases, shielded from scratches and oxidation. They might have been part of a mint set, never used in transactions. Over decades, their scarcity in such pristine condition drives up their desirability and, therefore, their value, yet condition is only part of the equation. Historical significance plays a huge role. The 1971 2-pence wasn't just another coin, it was part of Britain's decimalisation, an event that transformed everyday life. For older generations, it marked the end of an era, for younger ones, the start of something new. Collectors love coins with such stories, because they don't just own a piece of metal, they own a tangible link to a turning point in history. Some coins become even more valuable due to minting errors. While the majority of 1971 2-pence coins were struck flawlessly, a few bear slight anomalies, misaligned dies, double strikes, or faint lettering. To the untrained eye, these imperfections might seem trivial, but in the numismatic market, they can skyrocket a coin's worth. Imagine a coin where the new pence appears slightly shifted, or the Queen's portrait is doubled faintly. Such rarities can command astonishing sums at auctions. The Royal Mint, tasked with producing the nation's coinage, spared no effort in crafting the 1971 series. The transition to decimal currency required careful planning, vast public education campaigns, and the minting of billions of coins in a relatively short span. The 2-pence was a vital component, intended for everyday use yet still embodying the dignity of British coinage. Its bronze composition, 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin, gave it durability and a warm, reddish hue that many still find nostalgic. Over the years, designs changed. The inscription New Pence eventually gave way to 2-pence in 1982, and in 2008, a completely new reverse design was introduced as part of a unified shield series. But the 1971 issue remains a favorite among collectors, not only for its place in history but for the artistry of its original design. Collectors today seek out the 1971 2-pence coin in the highest grades possible, mint state or proof. These coins, untouched by human hands, often reside in the collections of passionate numismatists who understand their significance. Auctions have seen remarkable sales, with rare high-grade examples fetching prices far beyond what one might expect for a small bronze disc. What drives such enthusiasm? Perhaps it is nostalgia, the memory of first holding one as a child, of buying sweets with a handful of copper coins, of seeing Queen Elizabeth II's youthful profile before the passing of decades. Perhaps it is the thrill of the hunt, finding that one perfect coin among countless worn examples. Or perhaps it is the simple fact that history, beauty, and rarity combine to create something far greater than the sum of its parts. The story of the 1971 2-pence is also a reflection of Britain itself, a blend of tradition and progress. The obverse speaks of continuity, the enduring monarchy, and the dignified image of a young queen. The reverse speaks of heritage, the connection to the Prince of Wales and centuries-old heraldry. The very existence of the coin speaks of change, a nation embracing a new monetary system to better meet the demands of a modern world. For those outside the world of coin collecting, it may seem unbelievable that such a coin could be worth a small fortune. Yet the numismatic market operates on its own principles. Rarity, demand, condition, and historical importance intersect to create values that often defy casual expectations. What was once just a simple 2-pence coin, tossed into a child's piggy bank or used to buy a pack of crisps, can now be a treasured artifact commanding an extraordinary price today, as we hold the 1971 2-pence in our hands, or perhaps only in our imagination. We are reminded that value is not always about size or face worth. It is about the journey a coin has taken, the history it carries, and the hands it has passed through. It is about the craft of the engraver, the precision of the mint, and the memories it evokes. But hidden among these seemingly ordinary pieces of metal are treasures with stories so captivating that they leave collectors, historians, and everyday people in awe. One such coin is the remarkable United Kingdom $quarter 2022, a coin that has stirred curiosity, excitement, and even disbelief across the numismatic world. Its story is not just about design and minting, it is a tale of history, artistry, scarcity, and unexpected fortune. And by the end of this video, you'll learn why this humble coin has reached a jaw-dropping value of $98 million. Yes, you heard that right, $98 million. The year 2022 was no ordinary year for the United Kingdom. It marked a period of transition, deep symbolism, and cultural reflection. The coinage of this year carries the echoes of tradition while embracing subtle modern elements that capture the nation's evolving identity. Coins minted in 2022 gained particular significance because they represented a bridge between eras, with numismatists paying special attention to how history and contemporary artistry blended on the face of everyday currency. Among these, the $quarter struck in the UK emerged as an unexpected centerpiece, carrying with it both symbolic meaning and a scarcity that propelled its demand. The design of the 2022 United Kingdom $quarter is a marvel in itself, meticulously crafted to balance heritage and elegance. On the obverse side, the portrait is rendered with precision, representing not only the continuity of royal authority but also the lasting mark of the monarchy in British coinage. The detail in the engraving is so fine that under magnification, one can appreciate the artist's dedication to capturing subtle expressions that breathe life into what might otherwise be just another coin. It's this level of craftsmanship that collectors crave, an attention to detail that elevates a simple quarter into a work of art. The reverse design is equally stunning, featuring intricate patterns that tell stories of Britain's cultural strength and heritage. The engraving reflects resilience and unity, with symbols rooted in centuries of tradition. Each curve and line seems to echo a narrative about the United Kingdom's role on the world stage in 2022. Making this coin more than a piece of currency, it becomes a snapshot of history, a silent storyteller captured in metal. Minting details also add to its allure. The United Kingdom Mint in 2022 employed some of the most advanced techniques to ensure striking clarity and durability. But despite the technological advancements, there were variations in the minting process that made certain specimens stand out. A small number of coins were struck with slight die differences or inconsistencies that went unnoticed at first but later caught the eyes of sharp collectors. These unique variations transformed those coins from being simply valuable to being priceless rarities. It's often these unintentional quirks, born out of the minting process, that ignite fierce competition in the collector's market. Another factor that makes this coin extraordinary is its scarcity. Unlike mass-produced coins that flood the markets and remain plentiful, the United Kingdom quarter dollar 2022 had a relatively limited mintage compared to other denominations. This limitation immediately piqued the interest of numismatists. Collectors know that scarcity is the heartbeat of value. When a coin is rare and in demand, its price skyrockets. Couple that with the fact that many of these coins entered circulation and were used in everyday trade, leaving fewer pristine specimens, and suddenly the stakes grew higher. Collectors who hold high-grade, uncirculated examples of this coin are sitting on treasures that only increase in value as time passes. Professional grading services reported that only a handful of specimens achieved the highest quality designations, making those pieces the crown jewels of collections. Owning one isn't just about wealth, it's about possessing a piece of history that few others in the world can claim. But the fascination doesn't end there. What makes this coin truly captivating is the emotional story attached to it. Imagine being an ordinary person, pulling change from your pocket after buying a cup of tea, only to realize that the coin in your hand, the one you thought was worth just a fraction, is actually a life-changing treasure. That's exactly what happened to a few lucky individuals who stumbled upon this coin without realizing its monumental worth. Stories like these spread rapidly, fueling the coin's mystique and creating a frenzy of searches, trades, and auctions. Suddenly, the 2022 United Kingdom quarter dollar was not just a collector's item, it was a legend. Auction houses across the globe began showcasing these coins, with collectors and investors bidding astronomical amounts to secure them. The bidding wars were intense, often filled with suspense as prices climbed higher and higher. Wealthy collectors who understood both the historic and artistic significance of the coin were willing to pay whatever it took to add it to their collections. It wasn't unusual to see jaws drop when the hammer came down and the final price was announced. The coin market thrives on stories like this, where history, rarity, and desirability converge to create something larger than life. The United Kingdom quarter dollar 2022 embodies this convergence perfectly. It isn't just about owning metal, it's about owning the story, the craftsmanship, the scarcity, and the allure of something greater than money itself. Coins like this remind us that value is not merely in the denomination stamped on the surface but in the legacy, history, and cultural weight it carries. Collectors who specialize in United Kingdom coinage consider this quarter a must-have, a centerpiece that crowns a collection. Beyond numismatics, it has also caught the attention of investors who view rare coins as tangible assets that grow in value over time. Unlike stocks or digital currencies, coins like this are physical, touchable, and enduring. They represent stability while also offering extraordinary potential returns. This makes the 2022 quarter dollar not only a collector's dream but also an investor's treasure. Every coin has a story, but some stories stand out because they change lives. The United Kingdom quarter dollar 2022 is one such coin. From its meticulous design to its rarity, from the emotional tales of discovery to the intense battles in auction houses, this coin has transcended its role as currency. It has become a cultural icon, a symbol of both tradition and fortune. And now, for the part you've been waiting for, the current value of this extraordinary coin. After all the fascination, the rarity, and the demand, the United Kingdom quarter dollar 2022 has reached an astonishing market value of $98 million. That's right, $98 million. A coin once used in ordinary transactions has transformed into a treasure worth more than most people could dream of. So the next time you find a coin in your pocket, don't dismiss it as just spare change. Look closely, study its design, check its year, and imagine the story it might hold. Because just like the United Kingdom quarter dollar 2022, your ordinary coin could turn out to be something extraordinary, carrying history, artistry, and perhaps even unimaginable fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more amazing coin stories.